the biggest challenge was getting into the mind of Sonal, getting into the mind of a con woman. Through Sonal, I have held a gun. I learned how to shoot.
Yeah,
In
correct.
Mujhse Dosti Karoge, like Tina, Pooja. So that I think is something that stuck with a lot of people.
Yeah. If you are a digital consumer and you don't know who Barkha Singh is, you are definitely living under a rock. A YouTuber, an influencer, and an amazing actress who has already stolen several hearts from her innocence and cuteness on screen. Barkha is now all set for her latest quirky Disney Plus Hotstar release, Murder Mary Jaan. So, first of all, welcome Barkha to Spotbird. So,
Hi.
yeah.
Thank you for an amazing introduction, by the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So the show looks very quirky and fun. I saw the trailer. You play a con woman. Tanush plays a cop. So tell us about something about this show that you can tell us so that intrigues the audience more.
Absolutely. So, for starters, it is a show I'm super excited about. The show's name is Murder Mary Jaan, and that is because it is a story about this super cop who is ACP Aditya and this
Yeah.
con woman, as you rightly said, whose name is Sonal.
Yeah.
And under some situation, which you will find out when you watch the show, they end up getting married together. And then if you've seen the trailer, you can see that the commissioner has hired
Yeah.
Sonal as a freelance consultant. And now here they are, a con woman and a cop, somehow getting together and solving crimes while at the same time trying to figure what the hell is going on in their marriage and whether this is even true or not true and how do we tell the world about this and all of that. So that's what the whole show is about. It has a lot of comedy of errors. There's a lot of situational comedy. There's some intelligent crime solving. There is
Yeah.
interrogation. There's masala. There's entertainment. It's a total entertainment package. I'm very excited about it.
Okay. Okay. So, like talking about Sonal, did you find relatability in that character, or you find more exploring your wild side, your wild fantasies that you could not have done as Barkha?
No, actually, for all those who don't know, me as a person like Barkha is
Yeah.
also very, very mischievous. I cannot sit quietly. Like my family tells me that grow up, Barkha.
Yeah.
But like, so in terms of similarities, I think Sonal and Barkha are very, very similar when it comes to mischief. But when I was preparing for this character, the character is that of a con woman, and I
Yeah.
like to believe that I actually am a person with very, very high moral standards, like very high integrity. So just the biggest challenge was getting into the mind of Sonal, getting into the mind of a con woman, how she would think. Because when
Yeah.
you are a con woman, when you have ulterior motives in your mind, अगर आप normal बात सुन रहे हो तो भी your face will not be that. Like what's going on in your mind is very different from what's on your face. So just nailing that was, I think, one of the biggest challenges, but it was super fun. It was
Yeah.
like a great learning experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
So what,
subtle.
so was it like more freeing doing things that you couldn't have actually done in your real life?
See, that is something that as actors, we have the privilege to do that.
Yeah.
Like we somehow always find ways to, because you can never truly give justice to portraying a character if you do not lend that character a part of yourself. So I think, as you have very nicely put it, that yeah, we do get to live our fantasies, through the different characters we portray. And to answer your question, yes, through Sonal, I have held a gun. I learned how to shoot.
Yeah.
No, but like jokes apart, yeah, like it was a very liberating experience to be able to do things that Sonal did. Because
Yeah.
yeah, after a certain point, Barkha really would not do those things.
Yeah. And your co-star in the show is Tanuj, and now mostly
Yeah,
he's known for his intense roles or maybe roles with grace.
yeah,
Here, it's a very light-hearted role. So, how did
yeah.
you find him as a co-star and to match his energy as he's kind of more experienced in this field?
Oh, so let me tell you something. Even though you all have seen Tanuj in very brooding, serious roles,
Yeah.
that boy cannot sit quietly in one place for more than 30 seconds at a stretch. So, like, even in this show, his character
Yeah.
is very, very serious and very, very no nonsense, calm se calm.
Uh,
But I mean, you should have like if you, the person needs to be there before the director says action and after the director says action. There's like a
Yeah.
180-degree flip.
Yeah.
But again, like I think it was a great experience working with him
Mm.
because as a co-star, I feel he's very supportive. He's a team player, which I think is
Uh,
very important when you are a part of a cast.
yeah.
Because that contributes to the final product looking
Mm.
good. He's brutally honest. There were a lot of times he told me that, this is not working or this is working really well. I think you should do
Mm.
this more often. So there was that camaraderie that was there.
Mm.
But very interestingly, when we first met, so Tanuj came on board only like 2 days before we started shooting in Bhopal,
Okay.
and we never met before that. We'd
Mm.
not had the chance to do workshops or any of that together.
Mm.
So when we went to Bhopal, I got food poisoning because of the change in weather, water, and all of that. And Tanuj had just flown in that evening, and he had a wrap party of another show he had just wrapped up.
Yeah.
So he was hungover. He was so hungover. Okay, and this is the first time Tanuj and I meet, and we're just like, "Hi, hello," and like I'm sick, and he's hungover. And we were just like, okay, who's this person? Why is he talking so much? Do I have to do a show with him? How am I going to romance him on screen? And this and that. And like, it was just like not a good first meeting. And if you happen to speak to him, I think he'll say the same thing. He was just like,
Yeah.
who is she, Mareli? Why is she just sitting in a corner with her head in her hands?
Yeah.
But no, as we started shooting, I think we had a great time. There was a lot of musti on set, a lot of pranks. Oh my God, a lot of pranks went by. And I think because it was such a hectic shoot schedule, just having a fun, and not just Tanuj, there was Sarat Shonu. He was also a very, very good co-actor who's playing Bhaskar. You can
Okay.
see him in the trailer as well. So just a good team of actors. So it was a very good, fun shoot.
Yeah. So, did you see any con films or con actors for inspirations?
Oh. I actually, obviously, like as an actor, as I said, you keep watching things, you keep seeing, figuring different nuances in different actors. But very interestingly, and I also want to mention this, in a lot of films that I've watched, most of them were centered around a brilliant, brilliant male con artist. Like even something as evident as Oceans, like only the recent Oceans with Sandra Bullock and all was the one where there were only women, but otherwise, predominantly, there are only these really brilliant male con artists. So when I was approached for the role of Sonal, I was very interested and excited because I was like, hey, this is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to play a con artist because it's just so brilliant, like the way they show you and when they show you how you con someone is just so smart and glamorous. And I always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did actually watch a few films, not specifically on con artists, but just in general.
Yeah.
Because I did not want to draw inspiration from one particular character, but I did want to like pick and choose from everything that I have learned over the few years and like bring a part of myself as well and put all of that onto the table.
Yeah. So, like, your audience is very used to seeing you in those lovey-dovey shows, seeing you in that innocent, sweet characters.
Girl next door vibe.
Yeah. So, how different is it gonna be for them to see you in this show?
I think the treatment and the kind of show, firstly, is very different. I'm sure people haven't seen me in this particular kind of a character. Like, while I have done a character like Pinky in Netflix's House Arrest in 2019, she was also obnoxious. She was batshit crazy. It's the language, but she was crazy. So yeah, I mean, it's very different from Pinky. It is very different from the other web series that I have done. So, in terms of what, I think just the layers this character has. Sonal has a lot of layers.
Yeah.
Even a top cop has not figured her out. He is still so confused, like, who the hell is this woman? Like, what does she mean? What's on her mind? Is she going to run? Is she going to stay? Is she going to kill me? So I think just the number of layers Sonal has is what makes it stand out and what makes it different from a lot of other things I've already played.
Yeah. Okay. And so you have done a lot of shows, movies before, but this is going to be your first major project as a solo lead. So was there any excitement, nervousness regarding that fact when you started the show?
No, not really, because like this is a personal opinion that whenever I get on board for a project, no matter the scale of the project, no matter the screen time, no matter the number of actors, I give it as much importance.
Mhm.
And I bring that much, integrity and that much hard work and preparation for every single
Mhm.
character. So yeah, in that case, this was no different. This was like any
Mhm.
other project, and my process was like it was for any
Mhm.
other project.
So you have been a child actor before, and as per the track record, it hasn't been that easy or that great when child actors try to become actors when they turn adult. Did you kind of
Right.
feel and face the same resistance within the industry?
Not really. So, and maybe because the difference is that when I was a child actor,
Hmm.
I did it more like a hobby as compared to like
Hmm.
a profession.
Hmm.
Because I hadn't done that much. I hadn't
Yeah.
done as a child. That is, I hadn't done
Hmm.
like these lot of films or like these long running
Hmm.
TV serials or any of that.
Yeah.
So, like what I did was just like hobbies that I did,
Hmm.
like say summer vacation, like Mujhse Dosti Karoge when I had done
Yeah.
as a child. That just
Yeah.
happened in the summer vacation between third standard to fourth standard when I was like,
Yeah.
okay, let's go to Switzerland, let's go to Manali, let's meet Ritik Rani and Kareena and come
Yeah.
back. So for me, it was more of a hobby because I've always loved performing. It was never professionally done, which is why I don't think either I had that expectation to come back,
Hmm.
saying that, oh, I was that famous child, I have to be famous again. And
Yeah.
not that the industry expect or probably even remember, because none
Hmm.
of the things I did as a child, as I said,
Hmm.
was something very, very long running, or
Yeah.
like that's something that would require me to keep
Hmm.
my studies aside for a while and
Yeah.
focus on this. So
Hmm.
I think I don't think that was the case for me. Like
Hmm.
when I started working professionally, I think it was like a clean slate for me. Nor
Yeah.
did I reach out to the people I'd worked with in the past, even though it
Hmm.
was for productions like Red Eyes Films or Yash Raj and all of them. I
Yeah.
didn't reach out to them saying that, oh, I had done that film with you,
Hmm.
hey,
Hmm.
give
Hmm.
me work. So I think because I also started from ground level up,
Hmm. Hmm.
so I think I did not have to face those challenges or those pressures.
Okay, okay. So talking about Mujhse Dosti Karoge, you played a young Kareena at a time when
Yeah,
that role of hers was kind of that in the poo zone, as we can say from K3G, that kind of
yeah,
zone.
yeah.
So that was like one of the most iconic roles that people still refer to as. So do people
Yeah.
still refer to you as young Kareena?
A lot of times, actually, like it's surprising that people actually remember,
Yeah.
and they tell me that my face is still the same. So I don't know whether that's a compliment or what, but yeah, I mean, I do. In fact, I do remember giving the audition for this,
Hmm.
and it was a very tough process. I think there were
Yeah.
about 600 or 700 kids, and I kid you not, 600 or 700 kids who auditioned for that one character
Hmm.
of Tina in
Yeah.
Mujhse Dosti Karoge. And मैं हल्के में गई थी. I'd gone after school. I was chilling. I was like trying to get my mom to buy me some ice cream or something on the way or something. So like it was a very like it just happened, and
Hmm.
obviously probably like I did 5 rounds of auditions,
Hmm.
and it was a fun character. And yeah, people sometimes still do remember Tina's character, especially there
Yeah.
was this one phrase in
Correct.
Mujhse Dosti Karoge, like Tina Pooja. So that I think is something that stuck with a lot of people.
Yeah. I remember
But
that.
now obviously people do recognize me from the more recent work,
Yeah.
thankfully.
Uh, I majorly remember that scene from Mujhse Dosti Karoge when the young Pooja is on the cycle and she's telling you about the letters that she had written and you are on a bridge over the lake.
Right,
That is the
yes.
one
We
I
shot that in
remember.
Manali. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I remember shooting that so clearly. It's been
Hmm.
like years.
Yeah. So like this year you already had a release with Silence, and in that you worked
Yes,
with some big stars like Manoj Bajpayee and Prachi Desai. So how was that experience
yes.
like for you?
Oh, it was wonderful. So Aban ma'am is someone I had worked with earlier as well. And I auditioned for this character, and then they
Hmm.
liked it, and then they approached me. They offered the film and all of that. And she sat me down and she told me what the film is about. And one of the first things she told me that, listen, babe, you are not going to have a screen time like obviously Manoj Bajpayee. I was like,
Hmm.
obviously, like I'm not even like trying to compare. But she's like, the whole film is about you. Everyone in the film is there for you to investigate your murder, to do your
Hmm.
thing. You're going to be alive through the film, even though you're dead from the very first scene. And I think those words just stuck with me. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. I think it's a great opportunity. It's going to be a great learning opportunity.
Mhm.
So we did do that. And in fact, Manoj sir also gave me a very interesting tip, which I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
Mhm.
So this was for a scene that didn't make it into the final cut. It was a scene with Manoj sir and me. And there I had to like play dead, okay? And which is very difficult, by the way.
Yeah.
And yeah, and like generally when you play dead, like the eyes shake and they're not supposed to do that. So
Mm.
every time we'd like try to shoot the scene, he'd see my eyes move and he'd burst out laughing. He's like, "Kaisi laash hai ye?" And so like I was like, "What do I do? What do I do? I can't." So he was like, he gave me a tip. Generally, when you close your eyes roll up. He was like, "Don't roll your eyes up. That gives a lot of strain. Look down, cheat it." And I did that, and it was flawless. So like that was something that stuck with me while shooting the film.
Yeah.
And then obviously like we did have a great time during the premiere and like when we all did the screening for the film and in our interviews and all of that.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. Prachi is very sweet as well. She's a darling.
Yeah, that's the perk of working with experienced actors. You get
Yes, they tell you how to die.
yeah. So you kind of come from that digital creator space. So
Yeah.
how has the attitude of the film and TV industry been towards those creators? What you have experienced personally?
I do like to believe that there is a lot of mutual respect.
Hmm.
Also because as creators we are obviously always consuming content and we
Hmm.
like content. And in terms of on the other side of the table, they always there are a lot of times when we have promoted films, we have got the cast and crew members of the film onto our social media platforms to
Hmm.
interview them and push the film out.
Yeah.
So there's this symbiotic relationship that now exists only because of the increasing influence and power social media personalities have entrenched into the society.
Yeah.
So I think it's a symbiotic relationship, and that's why there is a lot of mutual respect.
Okay. And now you
And
are like,
I thankfully am able to. I'm so sorry. I
No.
thankfully am able to enjoy the best of both worlds.
yeah.
So I am enjoying that thoroughly just now.
Yeah. So you have worked in TV, you have worked on YouTube, you have worked in films, you have worked in digital as well. So does your approach changes when you switch from medium to medium, or your approach remains the same?
No, it actually remains the same because, as I was mentioning earlier as well, a project is a project,
Yeah.
and whether that's going to come on television or whether that's going to come on an OTT platform, whether that's going to be a theatrical release, whether it's going to be a YouTube release, whether it's going to be sent to film festivals.
Yeah.
I don't think for me personally that matters. And again, every actor has his and her own process.
Yeah.
But for me, it does not matter. No, the medium does not matter. It's the project that matters.
Okay. So apart from Murder Mary Jaan, what else do you have in your future lineup?
Oh, I wish I could tell you. So there are a couple of very, 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 very interesting projects that I am going to be a part of. Unfortunately, I can't talk about them just now. Hopefully, we'll connect a little later, maybe in a month or two, and I'll tell you all about them. But yeah, in fact, I was supposed to be shooting for them as we speak, but because the country went into a lockdown again, everything is on pause, and hopefully we will resume shoot when things ease out and it's safer to shoot again.
Okay. So it's just 2 days to Murder Mary Jaan. Can't wait to see that show and see you rock it again on a new platform this time. You have been a part of digital before on Netflix, but this time it's your first time on Hotstar. So really
on
excited
Hotstar, yes.
Yeah, so really excited to see you. All the best for the show, and can't wait to connect with you again. Talk about those interesting, very, 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 very interesting projects.
Very, very. The 8 times.
I missed too. Yeah. But thank you so much, Barkha. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
And can't wait to see
Likewise.
you.
Thank you so much.